between Dallas and Austin in order to get those extra reps.
Yeah, maybe a bit too much North American Counter-Strike for m0NESY, who's been having the toughest of time. So let's get this one underway. T-side start, MIBR's map pick, and I'm sure Ancient should bring some questions. Sure, Jacob said that they lost to Bait in this one, but before that, they were 5 on the trot against some of the world's best. So Falcons, can you set the record straight?
Yeah, I mean, Lukowski goes looking and does inflict heavy damage. Damn, Safe will connect. Insani hits his headshot. Sure, 2 members low. You'd have loved that bullet from Kixon's Glock to have connected for Falcons. Now, a bomb plant is a start. Whether or not they can really thwart this 5-on-3 retake with Nico limping at 2 HP, they have to find a vantage point. It looks like they've elected to play from cave.
Well, there is a smoke for the retake, no defuse kit.
Okay, we're going to need some kills out of m0NESY. He stays active on the angle, finds Safe, and stays more active. Okay, doesn't get the shot onto Insani. Lukowski lingering for that late arrival in cave, and Insani sticking this one. Kixon knows he's on a timer here, tries to hit the wall bang. Lukowski down, needs to shoot him, can't find him through the boards. It might be our pistol.
And that's something Falcons have been struggling with ever since the opening map, where I think they picked up both. They haven't won a pistol since. So for Falcons, it's been tough in that department, but it doesn't start well, losing the 2 opening kills despite those gooshes. It's going to soften up Kixon to half HP.
No Kevlar on him, so that extra hurts.
It feels like you might have to reroute at this juncture, but they are just going to linger in A main. So there's no information right now for MIBR towards B. They've stacked 3 players over towards there, so now it's going to be a little bit easier to break in. Breno up towards Tree. Insani over towards Temple.
Yeah, they're really backing them, and oh, it's worked wonderfully. Both of them winning their initial duel. Now, it is up to Insani to get anything more. He doesn't really have the health, but he manages to remove Nico from the pack. 2-on-3, rotation through CT. Tessus finds himself a weapon. m0NESY finds himself a headshot. Knife out from Lukowski, trying to catch a timing. The element of surprise. m0NESY inaccurate as he gets that bomb down. Doesn't have his weapon out in time.
This flank.
Yeah, Exit seems to have booked it here. Tessus not focused on it. Is hidden, obscured by that big box, but still in his blind spot. Jumps up, catches a glimpse of the tip of the head. Don't see a kit for these two, but still, I'm very uncomfortable for Tessus. Overwhelmed, overrun. The MP9 runs him down.
Okay, well, they will pick up an M4 and an AK and carry that through, but a 10-second round.
By virtue of that door smoked, whether or not he sticks around remains to be seen, because Kixon, he's going to be cooking up a flash for them to take this space upon the fade.
And this is the thing. Is there a redeploy of the smoke towards doors? First one's faded. Lukowski tucks in the pocket, but gets the opener.
Yeah, he's gotten away with murder there. He's even got himself a block util piece if he gets... Oh.
Yeah, he's under pressure.
Yeah, okay. And oh, that's a quick reaction shot out of Tessus. By removing Insani, now Lukowski, they're trying to force him out of his position. m0NESY, he'll hit flush him out. This investment looking to be justified. Just 2 to find. Exit the unknown entity lying await in cave.
Bit of a back-forth nature out the gates of this one.
You know, when I saw the news of the Falcons roster, m0NESY and Nico reunited, and so many big names alongside with Magisk as well, I'm surprised by how much attention Tessus has drawn to himself. He really has kind of demonstrated a pretty solid case for him to be in this team. His mechanical ability on display. So we're out mid, and you know that they're rather unequipped.
Yeah, look, there's a few things that I think people tend to forget about with Counter-Strike at the highest level, and you can see that with complexity. This should be a bit of a farm fest, so unless Insani grabs another, well, there's nothing really to worry about. Smoked off for now. And that's them blocking and trying to channel them in towards red. So you have lost Nico, the highest rated member for Falcons so far, but 2 kills straight through the smokes, and the round is over. So, as I was saying, complexity.
Yeah.
People thought that they were going to be good in stage 1 because of the caliber of teams, but you had a stand-in. And people were like, oh yeah, but what about G2 with Stu? You were talking about completely different teams. And we're also talking about Halzerk. Stewie was replacing Hooksy.
That should be. But again, if you'd have asked my opinion on how the first day was going to go, I'd have said the same thing.
Yeah, but this is the thing. We've seen individuals on this roster, sure, part of a different team before, crumble under the pressure of being one of the favorites in an event and play terrible Counter-Strike. And coming in right now as the world number 2, and you're going up against... Look, if you took a look at, since m0NESY joined, the other teams that they had lost to in the world, it's only Vitality and Mouse.
Yeah, that's a geeky one all the way to long. So m0NESY first hit that.
The problem right now for MIBR is the question mark, have they crossed red? We can see they haven't, but they're coming back to clear mid as a pack. This is about to get biffy.
Yeah, Nico versus Insani. Oh, perfect. Insani can't finish his meal onto Kixon. Exit, he's arrived just in time to lend a hand. Removes Tessus from heaven, now all trapped on that mid floor. Breno swings on out for one and done. Magisk puts him down.
40 seconds, smoke towards A, but they're still going to force their way in through red. Oh, smoke missed, so didn't get the trajectory on that one quite right, did the young buck.
It got the reaction.
Yeah, but he needs to get this kill, and the problem is going to be the time. So Magisk is going to continue to try to go towards A. Does m0NESY play first? It looks like it.
Yeah, he's basically seeing if he can slip to the back lines. Lakowzi's angle, though, I feel like this is going to book m0NESY. He'll have a shadow advantage as well.
Gotta go.
Yeah, or not. 15 seconds, boys. What are we doing? m0NESY does get caught out by that Lakowzi off angle, and they collapse. Okay, that's convincing. Ties us up 3 even.
Important there to make good on the opening kill on from Insani. It's another Nico opening death. Just yesterday taking down FaZe to book their spot as the team that's not even meant to be here in stage 3.
Meanwhile, Falcons here, battling for their life every day. Could have a fight here, yeah. Breno!
Nico dead again.
Again, an opening death for Nico. This time at the hands of Breno. Kicks and goes looking. He looks like he's about to catch an AWP bullet if he goes a step too wide. Safe in a forward position despite that early man advantage. They're not playing scared. Maintains that angle deep into ramp. m0NESY boosted up to go looking. Oh, he sees a shadow. Look, he can see a body! Oh, it's all just the smoke and mirrors. Or shadows and headshots, I should say. Gets it anyway.
Okay, well, this is very tough now.
Very tough. Oh, angle. Just as he mantled up, that was suboptimal for Magisk's timing.
Yeah, just the spray at range. Not stabilizing for these fights. They're getting mauled right now. It's about to be 4-3 in favor of MIBR. And now the money in question on the other side of the server.
Smoke now fades for them. He'll be flashing them over the top. Re-smoke short, exit spots them out. That's a big pick from Magisk. If Lakowzi goes down empty-handed, his back is turned. They know where he is. Why has he got the bomb out? Nico again down and out. Triple out of Insani. That's crazy output. 2, sure, 3. Absurd.
Gonna get the bomb in. The cash is gonna help. They're not gonna play forward. They're gonna wait for the smoke to fade. Now they're pivoting in through short.
Yeah, and then just partnered up. Magisk is gonna have his work cut out for him here. Maybe a missed AWP shot is going to be a real opportunity for him. As he does take that first head. Now up against the AWP, but he swings on in. Safe holds his nerve, holds his line, and pulls his trigger. 3 in the round from Magisk. That's impact. It's a bomb plant. It's damage, but it will not be a round.
Really wanting to push the issue amid, aren't they? So the AWP's going to get across towards the Tetris box and might even jump up on the ledge to look for the donut fight. He might be able to catch Insani on the jiggle. m0NESY's quick.
Yeah, but this is a very hard jiggle to hit. Up! That looked pretty good to me. Goes straight through the corner. Insani put on notice. Lakowzi activating. Oh, he got the info. Tessus ready for the swing. Nails the first headshot onto Lakowzi. Knows there's more. Swings on in. Can't hold it. Can't control it. Exit removes him, 4-on-4.
I love the moving pieces right now of MIBR. Safe forward in cave, but it's the A main push right now, highlighted by our obs team. Breno and Insani with so much room. Nico's in red, sure, but it doesn't count for an awful lot. 45 seconds on the clock and looking to pipe up the ramp into exit sight.
That's their last smoke chance, so yeah. Throw that out towards long. Exit just going to be spotting for the cross. Oh, he does that again. He's dead to the AWP. Oh, and Nico doesn't spot this.
He's been seen.
Oh, and he goes down completely empty-handed, baffled at 0-7. Oh, he had a chance at the AWP. Safe does go down. Exit stubborn on the long side. That's the m0NESY pickup. He's responsible for cave as kicks and digs in long. Vulnerable to a swing, catches and spanks. Nice catch onto Insani. It's Breno slipping out ahead of their perhaps expected timing. And oh, they nearly line up. m0NESY sprints away. Knife out, gets out, missed shot. Looking awkward here. 18 HP, all he has to work with, poor Breno. And that bomb ticking away. Headshot found. m0NESY, good work to find and scavenge that M4 to make that a whole lot easier.
Nico should get the space. We're starting 4B. This is a change-up. Might be aggressive.
Yeah, kicks and eats that flashbang, pulls away. Fortunately, Tessus was tucked, and that's a nice counter flash. m0NESY sets up Tessus for more. Look at the assists in the feed. 3 members go down. m0NESY's flashbangs playing a part in all 3 of them.
Some exits. They're not the most glamorous, but they'll make a dent in MIBR.
Yeah, I mean, removing this up would be very valuable at the tail end of this defensive half. Nice tap.
There you go.
Oh, I love the little POV cut. Good ball from Safe.
Yeah,
Gets
just
the
go
info,
B now,
though.
guys.
Nico's coming. And Safe is trying, attempting to save. Oh, yep, he's seen you. He knows what you're up to.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, he made a step. Nico gets the early warning. And no AWP for Safe. 5-5.
Might even be m0NESY. AWP posted from the doors. And he's just pivoted away. Spots the shoulder. This is the first, but Nico now he can just knock him down. There you go, controls the spray in for 3. And Lakowski, the last man standing.
Oh, it's Ninja, the
Of course.
Ninja.
Well, hold up. No. All right. Well, you tickled the bomb.
Yeah.
And you're out of there.
He's got a little cheeky smile as well, just realizing, well, that looked a bit silly. Had he had a kit?
Lurk smoke on the site.
Oh, wow, look at him go. Kixon's just waltzed straight up. A quick lurk smoke onto the site, but oh, you've lost Nico. He went asking questions of Cave. Good catch, though, from Tessus. Catches exit, switch into his smoke. And Kixon is forward presence just by flashing himself. An underhand flash gets him early access to the site. Tessus caught on the cross. That boost, unorthodox and unexpected. Very uncomfortable for the Falcons here. m0NESY fakes dips out. So much smoke on the site. Chaos imminent. Perfect pre-aim. Lakowski activate. It's a messy spray. Awkward now for m0NESY and Magis. Oh, needed to hit that. Magis and m0NESY pulling this one across the line. And with their powers combined, a double kill each. They end the half as they mean to go on. Yeah.
Renault not spotted. How many steps is he here? They've gone through red.
This is why I call it the Portuguese, chat.
Is it a B split or into A? Has to be. Oh, yeah, A split.
Renault. That's the kill from m0NESY. That really limits their contributions now. They don't have that extra angle. Nico's no longer feeling pressure as m0NESY, he manages to relieve out exit of his head. Insani into the side for one back. Nice catch from Magisk on the way through.
Kixon
Opens up the rotation. Kixon not being noted. Hard shot to hit. He tracks the heads. Gets the job done. Shaking his head as he pops 2.
You can understand it's the same thing we've been saying match after match. There it is. Oh, these bloody Glocks.
Can't believe he's done 81 damage.
They've found so many dinks with Glocks so far. So the aim's on point for the Brazilians. If they had better guns, there'd be a few kills.
Insani does. So I am just like slightly concerned for the Falcons if these Glocks do anything else. Gonna maneuver into this cave setup though.
Nico, you have to get a kill.
Oh, put your nades away. Oh, I'm a bit stressed. It's fine. Kixon's not stressed. He gets 2.5. Nico's dead.
Not cleared.
Overlooked. Oh, magic. A sigh of relief from him as he doesn't get cleared. Gets himself the kill and that AK upgrade. They will be planting, though. They're getting an awful lot out of this round, Chad. It's already costly. And I don't even see a kit. Why is this uncomfortable? Why is this so
low?
Why is this so awkward? And he's just seen the kit. Lakowski communicating. Perhaps they don't have one on site.
Okay, they could really lose this.
It feels very losable. Okay.
It's an open plant.
You boost up, but it's an M4. Oh my god, m0NESY goes down, another one available.
Time.
Lakowski and exit. Someone's got to hold this. It all falls to the cover of Magis. What can he get done? Not enough. Tessus is gone and they've lost it.
Forget about the AK. Forget about the hero AK. That's not even in the conversation. It's the pesky pistols, the Glock dinks.
Oh no.
That is an absolute mare.
How? Kixon gets 2.5. He gets overrun. Nico goes down through the smoke.
It's the damage on the other 3. Remember, 2 of them got put to half HP pushing A main at the start of the round. So it's the dinks that were done by the Glocks earlier in the piece. That is a calamity right there.
Oh,
a miserable round to lose. It's Glocks getting dinks.
Glocks getting dinks and then an MP9 just arriving. Lakowski's just been escorted straight into the site and puts a bullet in between the eyes. m0NESY's gone and he gets a second onto Kixon. Okay, is the round over? Nico doesn't seem to think so. Neither does Tessus. He slips out, removes Insani from the bomb site, denying the plant. And he's sticking around for more. There is body shots connecting. You see Brano and Safe left wanting at half HP. Now don't forget Tessus and Magisk only equipped with Deegs. This FAMAS really wants to stick around, at least have a bit more output from him. Hard shots to track. Nico and Magisk get that back. Tessus, Nico getting the job done. It's exit in the clutch. Bomb down on default and plenty of time to cook. Molotov will be useful.
Tessus is cutting off at the pass, so he's pushed through cave. They come back around B lane. Nico's also departed. I don't love this from Nico, but Tessus, you love to see that. Spams him through the board, and he played that round to perfection.
Didn't he?
Yeah, exit's already lining up, so util to throw straight towards CT spawn. They're just going to rush A. Nico out mid. m0NESY finds nothing either. There's not going to be a quick rotation for this. CT smoke's already landed.
They've whiffed it. Absolutely bamboozled
yeah,
it.
you're right. They have.
And Safe's got 9 HP. Oh, that's a messy one. m0NESY gets nothing done. There was 2 on his screen. He kind of got a bit too much of a target-rich environment, got a little overwhelmed.
How have you hit a skyball in the CT smoke? I can't quite understand that.
It's harder to hit that than the actual CT. Magisk and Nico are retaking this one very nonchalantly.
Everyone's dead.
Wallbang headshot through a smoke, of course.
Well, Lukowski's on his own because exit up to exit tricks. He's just lurking. So, Lukowski, you need a multi-kill, mate.
Yeah, but the bomb is actually quite light on time. If he had got some output, maybe Exit's position could have been a bit of a late linchpin into the clutch. Diffuses and planted for him. Nico just needs to provide the covering fire. Another body goes down. Diffuse comes through, but he'll farm up a couple of extras. Triple kill from Exit. Solid output.
The bomb should go down.
Well, Testis could maybe do something here.
Still a tough angle.
Not comfortable angle, especially with good flashes like that. Now the Tech-9 surge forwards. They confirm Testis' presence, and the bomb will go down. MIBR have got this far. Anything else seems like a bit of a pipe dream. I say that. Lukowski does remove Kixon. Insani in the cave side. It's all Speedway. So no threats from late ramp, cave. Flushes them back, but Incendiary won't spread, won't force fights. It still is a fight from Safe. Makes it work with just the P2. Magisk gets low. Softened up for that Insani D. Kind of needed to hit 2 consecutive bullets here. And yeah, swings into Nico. Plenty of time for a 12th round on the defuse.
Okay. Well, likely the final rounds here.
Okay, well, Nico's got a partner in crime for the mid-hold this time.
Yeah, and obviously also there to throw some flashes in case there was a barrage utility coming back their way. But the surge in through heaven. Testis is going to meet Exit, but completely blind right now.
Both of them blind in the smoke. Testis gets out first. That's a huge advantage now, but it does leave a potential cave slip. Covered in the smoke. Insani doesn't matter. What a transfer into Tessis. Different elevation. He pulls it up, finds the head. Double kill out mid. Exit. Oh, he should have had that one.
Yeah, well, Lukowski's in the site, so Lukowski should kill Kixon on the way back. It's going to be m0NESY and Nico.
Now, Kixon's heard those steps. Safe starts to plant the bomb. Kixon buys time.
Nico's flank.
Coming in from the door side. Breno distracted as well. Not looking. Should be Nico's. Yep, not going to take his time with that one. Oh, and now should be safe, but he's jiggled out, forces that AWPer to pull the trigger. Now getting uncomfortable for Lukowski on site. They're pressuring from cave side. Safe distracted, eliminated now. Lukowski getting closed in on. He knows where they both are. Has to isolate these duels. Nico and m0NESY, though, they've got the synergy, and he gets overwhelmed. A convincing start to the series. Falcons, it was necessary. They are on death's door, and they stand up and deliver map 1.
Yeah, well, the underdogs might smell blood in the water, but right now, MIBR are looking like fish food. We've got Nuke up next. That was their map choice. Molly at the ready for top hut, and away we go.
Okay, well, that dual Berettas is going to be forced to drop down. He's set himself up beautifully. Lukowski smoke drop double. As many kills as he has pistols in this round. And yeah, I think the knife slashing in the smoke is an embodiment of how well this pistol's gone for MIBR.
Wasn't that beautiful, though? Smoke lands, removes the vision, and don't worry about that. You get fade to black in a moment because the dual Berettas bang, bang. He's been spotted. 40 seconds left on the clock, and it's tough to even bother talking this one through. He does have the bomb. He could plan on B.
That certainly gives him something to work with. However, held by Insani, and they will have 5 alive. Not an overly extreme pop-off. Second round conversion is still going to be a question. Committed angle, and with 40 seconds left, the finish is imminent.
It's not going to be B, so they can stay quite heavy towards A right now. Another squeaky smoke.
Feels like their setup could be tough to break. Up in the rafters, overlooked. It will be safe. Does connect. Magisk gone. They need to find the player on the site. Safe drops into Kixon. A free frag. Exit flushed forward by the Flames. Gets confirmation. Still has a safe haven. Up the vent. Low HP. It's Breno in the clutch versus m0NESY. Doesn't call the bluff on the plant. m0NESY allowed to get that down. Now Breno swings out and he wins the duel. m0NESY looks up to the sky in frustration. Sure, you got the bomb down, but MIBR, they'll keep these wins flowing. Testis with that Tech-9 and the bomb on his back, about to triple swing this AWPer. Okay, bait the shot. Lucky to be alive. Testis hamstrung. Finished off by Breno's rotation. Safe pullback, AWPing, a missed shot. That's the support you want to see. Team play on display from MIBR.
Oh, look at that, everybody.
Insani, everyone chips in, everyone in the right place to defend this ramp rush.
Yeah, quick response time on this is it's just Nico. Only one yet to frag again, so 2 extremely slow starts from the rifling superstar in the start of both these maps. Sure, it's only 4 rounds played, but when he plays such key positions, you want to get him going early. So 4-0, about to be the case for MIBR as Nico. He's going to look for anything he can. They've actually started to push up ramp, so he might just get blindsided as he peers back down. Sweeps in, spotted now, and Lukowski will delete. Beautiful work, all 5 staying alive. So you think about it, the pistol round, clean and easy. This time a bit more pace from Nico.
Yeah, he's going to be working on yard this time.
Sunny in from main, so he's prepared for a player trying to slink down vent. Smoke balls up early. There's the clear, nice and high. And slightly premature. Nico can wait that out. Is there a second HE who's going to part through this?
Oh, he's holding for it. Oh, Nico, despite that, still hits the headshot. That's an opening kill for Nico. Impact being felt as Tessus gets aggressive.
I love this from Tessus. Depends on the timing as he mantles up. You see there's a player in the heavens. That's Breno. He's just dropped down in towards the site. So high alert right now is the lobby anchor. This time there is follow through down towards B and nobody home at the moment for the Brazilians.
If Magis just gets one here, he got that little shoulder jiggle, does tame the spray. Finds Lukowski. Did he hear Breno on the swing through? I think he did make a step, yeah. Concerned about more in lobby, but that's keeping him so busy. Feels like the round's almost a shoe-in now.
Yeah, okay, well, they've sprawled out everywhere, haven't they? Lobby control, you've got Tessus who's gone all the way outside. Now he's going to flank ramp. It will just have to be the save for MIBR. Does Tessus hard clear this? It's not an easy one, but step straight in. Safe will take it for free. Breno goes down in the interim. Magisk is playing this. Look, it's not the most glamorous role. He's back in T-spawn where he started the round, but his impact, it's massive. Stalls them out, drops back, removes an avenue for them to save. Eggton and Safe really going to try and tussle with him because they could lose everything by going for it.
Yeah, Exit and Safe are trying to exit and save. However, Magisk is in a position to really slow them down if that bomb radius catches either of them. If they were just a little lower on HP.
Coming.
Yeah.
They're crawling in.
They're on high alert, though. They know he's disappeared.
Oh, what a ridiculous save. Just on the other side of the wall. You've got quiet neighbors, Magisk. You don't even know they're home. All right, well, this time doesn't have the follow-through outside, but they've got the response they were looking for. Insani has started down secret immediately.
We talk about this.
Red pole, not secret.
Aggressive AWP draws the line and removes Tessus just as easy as that.
Couldn't have come in a better round because it's so lobby-centric right now.
Now you're already walking into a man disadvantage 4v5. Now testing Breno and comfortable onto m0NESY. A second is crazy. A headshot, instantaneous deletion. Kixon's removed, and now Nico and Magisk forced to try and come up with a 2-on-4.
Well, they're hoping for an over-rotation, but they don't really need to move too much. Lukowski's already down towards being safe. Here he is again.
Now that util drops, their intention is clear.
Lukowski
stays hidden. A single kill would be good. You just need to kill that covering player. It's Nico. Ooh, some damage, but with 96 damage inflicted, Nico flicks.
Tough spot for Nico now. Two going to come through decon.
If he could just get one more, an extra kill really sets up Magisk, but with such low HP, a single bullet can best him. Nade of the door, he unloads, he gets his. Magisk, the unknown entity, only so many places he can be. Times it well to engage on the first. Swings on out, isolating Jules! Oh, it nearly came together. A really valiant attempt between the two of them. 2-on-4 goes 1-on-1.
Okay, well, the defuse comes through. Exit will secure that. Well, the possibilities are endless. All boosted up. Safe this time outside. And he's going to get found.
Lovely work, m0NESY. Just catches that timing. Safe just pulled away, and so on that repeat, m0NESY with the advantage already posted.
Strong position for Insani to find himself in, especially if they try and split into top site late. Brenner's going to poke his nose up secret, so great information. They've sold ramp, okay? They've given it up completely. Oh, and the
it works.
Yeah, well, Magisk was just in heart deep, wasn't he?
Exit, burnt in, drops down. Tessus puts him in the dirt. Quick drop, vent. Okay, so bomb maneuvering B. m0NESY to try and cover their rotation, stop that vent rotate, but someone just slipped down the vent. Oh, okay. Breno, though, will be the unknown entity. Nico's going to be furious. How is it possible that I'm getting shot in the back of the head? Oh, dear. Breno in the 1v3, goes 1v2, looking for that bomb, sitting in the open. Missed shot from Kixon. How is this going wrong? Throws out an incendiary. m0NESY doesn't like the sound of that. Does he dare push through the flames? He knows it could be a stick, but m0NESY's going to call the bluff. Now there's not enough time on that. He'll have to stay active. Staying for it. 1v1. Mind games. Flash Eaton doesn't swing. Breno just holding. Oh, m0NESY overthinking, and Breno brave. Even takes him down after. Okay, well, this time Nico and m0NESY working on that early yard fight once more. Break. That's what m0NESY was hoping for. Oh, just in the right angle is safe.
Got the better of him.
Yeah, wins it out this time. Gets a bit of revenge, and Tessa's just walks straight into his crosshair.
Yeah, reading the default like a book, huh? I know it's a little bit more different on a map like Nuke. It's not as standard as a Mirage or an Ancient in terms of the positions you'd find yourself in. Nico picks up the AWP. That's never a fun sign.
It might be fun if Safe was to go looking for answers, but why would you? It's 5v2. You're holding enough. Just Kixon and Nico. And this was off of, I mean, they've burnt 2 timeouts in this half.
The biggest problem I have with what happened in the last round, then obviously Breno manifested the gap, caused the chaos, as we can see here. Exit denying exactly that. It's just been a lack of opening kills. The one round they do have was Nico getting that AK kill as he slipped through the standard straight wall smokes in front of Red, kills Insani towards main. Then in the last round, m0NESY gets the opener, Magis gives one back immediately, and that felt like a bad death to give over. So you've got Safe, Lukowski, and Breno all with 2 opening kills apiece for this CT side. There's a unwinnable 2v5 now gone 2v4. Nico just thinking about, oh, I thought he was thinking of saving. So are they really going to give this a crack?
I mean, Kixon swings into Breno just as he looked away.
Okay, they're going for it now.
They are giving it a go with 15 seconds left. And no one's on the site. Insani will have to come up the vent. Never fun. Nico not covering though. And Lukowski, oh, he nearly found him in the smoke, but it does give him his position away. Nico chips in with another. Kixon set up for a potential clutch. 2 on 5 is a crazy ask. But now a 1v2 feels a little more manageable. Chip damage inflicted. Nade for the encroaching. Chips on Insani. Kixon, that smoke fades, loses his cover, loses his head. MIBR, a solid CT side taking shape now. 7 already under their belt.
And that's why they've got some of the biggest players in Counter-Strike. Nico with some space.
Yeah, when I see Nico this far forward, this early into the round, I have expectations of him. Oh, for that kind of action, straight headshot ahead of the smoke wall.
Beautiful. Okay, so those are the mind games between your yard holders. Boost is perfect.
Yeah, Breno, he's in the prime position, doesn't exercise any restraint, just goes straight for it and is punished. Honestly, swings into the AWP. 3 on 3, has to respect the flame. Decision-making tree is wild right now. Exit, he reveals his position in lobby, smokes the trophy return, and then leaves.
Yeah, he's got a lot to worry about. Lukowski's already hedged down towards the B site. He's playing Joker right now, just going to hide behind the single box. Tessus, Nico, and Kixon are going to be able to group up. Nico is worried about, hey, where did that smoke come from, and has he disappeared? So diligent work over towards Squeaky. We can see nobody's home. Exit opting to play behind the CT vent. It might get caught by a timing. Nico sticks the landing.
Yeah, that was a tough spray to commit to. Converts it in half a magazine.
Well, we discussed the finances previously.
Yeah.
And you've already got 7 rounds. So I don't think there's any harm in giving over a second, holding onto your guns, and going again for it in the next. Exit should be able to buy something with the 1400 coming through. This music is perfect for the situation right now. On board with Secret Agent Nico.
Save's got him. That's the info flowing. Comms are good. Kickoff found. Nico an opening death this time, but that's the difference maker. Tessus and m0NESY, dispatched to the secret stairs, have managed to find themselves both of the defenders. Safe, likely close by. They know where he was, towards hell.
Yeah, if Falcons rushed that, they could have been picked apart at the seams right there. So I love the fact they've hit the brakes. Jumping back across, Tessus needs to be very, very careful. Another flash, another jump away, and still could be caught. Safe sees him darting away, and they're rerouting completely.
Just trying to get that info safely.
So Tessus in the vent, Magis lobby, and the other two going to poke their head back up the secret stairs. It's Lukowski on top site, highlighted here as the next man to be under pressure.
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do because he's concerned about Heaven as well, simultaneously as he's going to get potentially walked on. Heart is another threat. Magis makes that clear. Good find onto m0NESY. Oh, Lukowski, the one-man army, takes on 4. The Falcons are trying to find something to cling on to, something to hold. And Lakowski's holding his sight strong.
You just see right there how the spacing works against Falcons. The player wrapping around the right side from Lakowski's perspective. You're going to catch it here. Essentially lines up as the hub player comes out. The Danes double up, and that is trouble. There is no trade found. One man in the top site defends it all.
Making the CT side flow nicely, as are their communications. A little bit of a lobby flavor to this one. Yeah, Lakowski's coming looking. I think he spotted the barrel of Madness because he pulled away again with the info flowing. He takes full lobby control. But with it being so quiet, the implication is they have to be elsewhere.
Yeah, they're playing some very confident Counter-Strike right now, aren't they? Obviously in the last having to deliver from an anchor position, but this time taking the fight to them, and they know that they got Falcons under this pressure.
Like just straight away, like as the solo lobby holds, suddenly there's 3 CTs walking into your position.
It's almost a bit of a... Oh, hold up a second.
Yeah, because Safe is going to be tested by a little boost.
Easy flick.
Oh, comfortable for him. Puts Nico down. Banging his head over the doorway for that safe info retrieval. And Sani can do the same from Decon. And now they're just rotting that clock. Playing wicked games here with Falcons, just pulling them all across the map. Kicks and reveals their intent. They want to try and finish towards this A side, but Lakowski again making it difficult. You've got to get another one of those, Tessus. Heaven is occupied as well. You want to have to plant Heaven side. You have to. Insani, he could just deny the plant right there. 7, 6, time is of the essence. No time in the round. Falcons have lost another.
Can he get enough to time?
He certainly could. He certainly could. He's holding on, fighting for his dear life, safe on the hunt. Does he even bother to pick up the AK? He just wants to focus on living. Didn't want to be condemned.
This is more harassment towards Yard, just the constant clears, the jarring timings, and it's 5 Galils to finish.
Good angle for him.
Oh,
wow.
That's an AK, that's a kill.
Wow.
He got first bullet, it was the dink. It was just a Galil, it wasn't an AK.
Yeah, and he pays the price for it, the ultimate price. Okay, now you've got to recover. You ask questions of Breno, who has had a lot of impact already in this half, 12 frag deep. And again, he connects. He connects twice at the same time as Lakowski beats out Nico. It's too easy for MIBR right now. They are on elimination game, fighting for their lives, fighting to survive here at Blast TV Austin, and they got 10 in that first half of play.
This is worrying. This is only 2 rounds T-side. Sure, they won Ancient, but that was their opponent's map choice, and MIBR have a weak map pool at best.
Oh, it has to start somewhere, and pistols have been a real problem for Falcons. Can Monacy's dual Berettas be set up for success? No! Safe will immediately cut him down after his first. Not the same output we saw from Lakowski's, and speak of the devil! He finds Tessus, and immediately they recede now. Equipped with Monacy's dual Berettas, he could do it again. He did him so dirty in the first. A very convincing start to MIBR's first half, and doesn't look like it's going to go that way here for Falcons. Quick into the top side through Squeak. Magic smoked off. Kixon needs to hit a hard shot on a jumping safe and has done so. So it will be 3v3 for this post.
Bomb has been planted.
They have to wait for Magic smoke to fade before they activate, but they're taking their sweet time, Chad. I don't see a kid.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough retake. It's late lobby piece as well.
Magic's got to get a move on now. Makes it very loud as he leaps on out. Lakowski primed and ready. Very quick deletion of the first. Nice from Magis. Can he get any more? Does so. Just exit. They need to be defusing. Magis has to hold it. Nico has to hit this shot. Falcons, if they want to have hope, a nuke, but he hits it off the defuse. Is that actually going to be? There's no way. There's no way.
I don't even know why he was hanging around. He was hanging around out of frustration.
Yeah, that's what that was.
It. The round was done. That is insane that shot gets hit. I don't quite believe what I just saw in my eyes.
I didn't think we'd be seeing Inferno, to be honest with you, Chad.
No, but this is just wild. The type of teams that they've lost to. This is the beautiful thing about the majors. A 13-8 loss to Bay, a 13-9 loss to Linvision. They lost a map to OG.
Ooh, Nico's Deagle's done something naughty there. A third is crazy. Oh, yeah, he wasn't ready for safe. Still hits one into the belly. Gets him on 50. That retrieval mission could cost Tessus his life if he's not careful. Gets away from the flame.
This is where I hope that the desk is hypercritical of situation. Nico gets 2 kills there. You have a number advantage. What are you doing? Why are you going for one more? Okay, round's going to simmer in. Safe and Breno. Breno's had some impactful moments throughout this Safe as well with opening kills in the AWP. Famas, it's an MP9, it's a scout. The bomb is across secret side. Nobody's rotated down, but they're not to know that. 30 seconds. A finish will have to be found. If Breno can find a kill or some information, that'll help inform Safe for the finish. He's actually going to get a free timing right now and get this kill in main.
Yeah, I don't think Kixon's at all looking at this possibility. So slips through main. That's
Safe's
what you
coming back
want.
up.
The trade from Magisk, his position is
No
noted.
time.
And with only 10 seconds, you'll have to swing through. Magisk lets him. You can go as much as you want, mate. I know the time is against you. 8, 7. He's just about isolate the duel. Does he fake it? Does he call the bluff? m0NESY not playing scared. Pushes him in. And a necessary conversion from the Nico double D, but why is it so stressful?
Yeah, but this is it. It's a force buy situation. It has to be. The only way that you're going to eke through that one right there. So you don't win a pistol round in this map. You win the force buy back, but now you're going to have to dig yourself out. Nico aggressive, behind the glaive smoke.
Insani and Nico likely to clash. Masked by the smoke and Loud. Oh, and Insani doesn't matter. Finds m0NESY. He was on top of blue. Just sticking out over the smokes, and Insani, while running, just drive-by kills him.
Nico has to get away from this.
Yeah, they're going to fade pretty soon. A park 1 on red. Catch that secret rotate. Tessus under so much scrutiny here.
Oh, they passed.
Oh, a jump scare for Tessus.
Saw the bomb.
Yeah, and a necessary trade out of exit.
Oh, he's pivoting back, or is he? So coming in through lobby, Kixon needs at least a kill here.
Yeah, but you're surely going to be double swinging this. It's not going to be an easy duel for Kixon. 2 AKs peeking you. No, they crouch walk in. A real golden opportunity for one. Nico the other. Gets that belated trade onto exit.
Remember, Magisk is lower.
Yeah, and Breno's been lobby this whole time. Just come back down the ladder and waiting for Nico. So Lakowski sideswipes him, and the plant should be uncontested. Lakowski has that bomb on his back. Magisk will slip up the vent. And start to his crawl. 2 AKs are behind him on that site. And Breno hits the first bullet. That's what you want to be seeing if you're MIBR. They put themselves on 12, and notice this kind of mute celebration. They're not going to be popping off. They know that they've got to win a whole other map after the end of this one, but the fact that the third is even a discussion.
AWP for m0NESY. You're just going to need, what, 7 rounds in a row?
Oh, is that it?
Crazier things have happened. Oh, the pace on this!
Oh my god, Insani straight in, breaks his legs. And m0NESY chips in elsewhere. What the hell? The timing on the Spanic lines up perfectly, and this round just falls immediately apart. In tatters. All over the map, bodies drop.
Okay, well, trying to finish it with pace off the back of the tactical timeout, thinking, hey, what is their response going to be? Let's just try and throw pace in their face to unravel whatever their opening hold is. Safe would be loving some damage right now, but it's tough to see him getting anything. And I think for MIBR going forward, a bit more standard defaulty rounds, as it is all 5 staying alive for Falcons.
This, however, is hell.
Oh.
Nico giving him a sound cue. He doesn't realize what he's just given to Insani, an opportunity. That's enough of a distraction. Comms flowing, now rushing into Tessus' spray. That's what you're expecting to see. The hero AK gets nothing done. His partner in crime, m0NESY, working on secret stairs early, so this will be a nice opportunity for an AWP. You'd expect to at least get one and fall back. Oh, Magisk is going to chip in. All the way from downtown. Committed to the spray, finds Insani through the smoke, and now, if you still want to commit to B, you meet the AWPer. Feels like the setup's poised to be perfect from Falcons. Oh, and even if with the drop, the unorthodox approach, m0NESY, he ain't scared. He gets his frag. Nice reaction shot from the sniper.
All right, pivoting back now, Nico Redpole. Good position to deny all of this.
And he stays tucked. He doesn't want to give them the way back in. And that's Kixon covering Nico. Look at the team plate. There's synergy on display now. Is it too little too late, though? Don't forget, just one single round. Kixon's a dead man. Exit bowls him over, but swings to his demise.
Okay, well, that is the first 2 kills for MIBR in the last 3 rounds of play. All right, well, that plant has actually facilitated a safe AWP. And he's even got the trimmings, some util, some head armor, all the goods. Can it be the difference maker?
Oh, m0NESY's under so much pressure.
Oh.
He still gets one. Down the vents with the bomb, though. That's an awkward one for the CTs to manage. He's done very well to survive the nade barrage.
So quick.
Yeah, but look at the lobby hold. Exit lingers. Catches Kixon quick to it. Lakowski will not be forced out. A missed incendiary. He still has a vantage point. Behind the site, can
4 in
pivot,
from
but between
ramp.
them. They're all coming and channeled through that narrow choke of ramp.
Bomb's already almost halfway gone.
Yeah, this is already looking like it could be the last round on Nuke. MIBR, have you done enough? Is there anything from Falcons on this retake? Couple of pieces of util, well placed. Breno reveals himself as he spams away at the control side smoke.
Gotta get a move on, boys.
They're advancing. They need to be defusing. Look at the time. They've got to get on that bomb. The Cowsy catches another. Nico doing his best. Molly towards the bomb site. Nico bringing up a storm, but Exit's done it. MIBR take us the distance. The Falcons are on death's door too. Loser of Inferno's going home. I mean, if they're doing a double Molly exec, Magic's position won't be flushed out. Nico likely will have to take first contact, but it blocks smoke ready. Throws it out as they throw out two of their own.
There's a HE from Breno to clear this.
Here come the mollies. They're not slowing down. They are going to commit to this. Kixon has a sight line over that coffin position, draws attention to himself, but the flashes are good. Layered nicely. There's Kixon, but it's Breno that opens the sight with two. Forced away, low HP. Another pistol imminent for MIBR.
Remember, Tesla's got Goosh at the start of the round, so I don't even know how you get back
Save
into
your Kev.
this.
I mean, what have you got? You've got Monacy, the only real kind of possible healthy member of the squad, coming back in to a lost bomb site.
Kixon's the only one that I would say can go for some frags because he doesn't have Kevlar to work with, but he's looking like he wants to usher out of town as well. Monacy hanging around to escort him, and that's just a limit, $300 going the other way. So, throwing the towel on the pistol round. This one's done like a dog's dinner. 1-0 start for MIBR yet again. And there you go. Kixon will grab another kill. If he could have made it a third, that would have equaled a silenced M4. Actually, either M4, but...
yeah, what are you talking about? You're an A4 stand.
I know, but normally they go for silenced M4.
You're right.
Brought back when they got rid of drop. Putting Exit back in the in-game leadership shoes. This is going to be a force buy back in from Falcons. They won one of these on Nuke. Aggression.
Yeah, very aggressive. Up the guts of middle, escorted by that Monacy scout. Another flash. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, Exit was blinded off. Just gets vision in time. Magist won. Good work from Kixon. It's really not easy for Insani. They know where he is, and they've got him low.
It's the bomb, though, that's down at the feet of the final two.
Yeah, his options. There is almost no way for Insani to win this. Trying to scavenge any additional util he can find. Another smoke takes his place. He's just going to have to make a Hail Mary maneuver. Hope the flash catches his opponent. And Monacy, oh my God, goes down. Oh, and he even connects another bullet. How does that one come down to such a close exchange? Kixon, with 3 kills in the round, has sorted the Falcons out.
Something gets an AK.
Don't they?
Tech 9s for everybody else. So
always a threat.
I don't think you can go fast in this round.
They might
Apparently
disagree.
you can.
They really disagree. Kixon, they all line up for him, but he gets absolutely nothing done, and the B site's open. Oh, this is a catastrophe. Weapons fall into enemy hands, bomb site's lost. You're already panicked, flustered, you spot someone, but you've got an MP9, and you still make it work. That's a nice find from Tessus.
MIBR clearly do not care who you are in the server right now. They are happy to play in-your-face CS. That's smoke. Is it coffins? Is it CT? All right, that's the right choice, as we can see.
Oh, and you can see that really limits their retake options now. You're either pushing through the smoke.
And their retakes have sucked.
They really have.
Again, it's down to the wire.
Yeah, you want the second round fought, and now you're in trouble. Maybe not, because Magist, the hero Falcons needed. He runs into the site, burns out one, headshot foul, trying to spam through the smoke. It wasn't far off, you know.
Still going to be damn close on that defuse, isn't it? It will come through, but he might be able to level up the playing field. The only other man who could be getting 5 majors under his belt. They both did it together in Vitality. They got 1-3 together in Astralis. There's pop flash through middle.
See? Lovely. Yeah, this one's textbook.
I tell you what's concerning the most about the last round is one thing that you would back Falcons in for is their individuals to play heads-up Counter-Strike, and heads-up Counter-Strike is just taking duels, which is exactly what they got offered in the last round. I know it was against armored opponents with Tech 9s, etc., but still, to get so little from Kixon and Nico is inexcusable.
But is that not how we sometimes categorize Brazilian Counter-Strike? It is very kind of, we welcome aggression, there is some heads-up nature to it.
Well, definitely with Legacy, he was already up in the choke of he's walking away, right? He had so much space within that round already. So it's only 2 players on B. Nico and Kixon. Rotation is either Monacy or Tessus. Everybody going to congregate in Banana now. That nade well placed. Here they come.
Yeah, okay, Kixon. Nico, crossfire tested, held. Perfect! Again, empty hands for the B defenders.
Save.
That looks too easy.
It is. It does. And another slow start from Nika. Said it's 3 maps in a row now. 0 and 7, I believe he was on Ancient. I think he was 0-4, 0-5, something along those lines over there on Nuke. And, well, he's 1 and 4 at the moment. And again, it's his bomb site that's exploited.
Not
being
working.
Called around from MIBR.
Yeah, MIBR again are in the right place. They have found the less guarded bomb site.
They
Now
have
just
no help.
m0NESY versus the whole squad. It is a 2v5 on A. What have you got? Turns the flash. Matt gets light on ammo. Still gets 2. Solid output from him, but m0NESY, he was instantly deleted by Lakowski. Your bomb site's lost, and your retakes better be good.
Well, again, they're in this position. A number, look, at least not disadvantaged scenario. We're all leveled up. 3v3, there's a kit in play. Bomb just goes down now, 40 seconds. Do you even try and tussle with this? We know how hard it is to retake on a map like Inferno.
Oh, and Tessus just took 46 damage from a
Saving
HE.
again.
He's backing away.
They are not playing like a team who's trying to win. They are playing like a team who's trying not to lose.
This is crunch time, folks. Masterclass from MIBR, disaster class from Falcons.
All right, finally a bit of banana control, but they're going to break through this.
Yeah, they've got the flashes cocked and ready.
he's
Kingston's about to get nade exposed. Oh, the flash was late, didn't come, so he does manage to remove Insani. That's a big pick-off, big scalp to remove.
Now, this is the type of situation where they might just put full faith in Nico to hold B on his own, right? He's that level of superstar, but he is having a tough go of things, right? Only 1 kill to his name. He's been mainly saving, hasn't really had too many opportunities. And because they've lost the last few rounds towards A, I wouldn't be surprised if they just put all of their cards to back Nico. And then you just get a banana execute in a 1v4. And then you know what happens after that.
And with 60 seconds left, I don't fancy Nico holding on to his smoke. That's it.
All right, well, playing for Info top mid again is Tessus. They've done this a couple of times, and they played for Info, and they've gotten some, and then it's been bad Info. But now Tessus is going to push. It's not just about having a jiggle, it's about going all in.
This is probably what Zonic was saying to them. It's like, when we do this, we need to do more.
Take the game into our hands, and they've got them pinned banana now. Nico, support on the way. Madges through, spawn 2 up banana. What's the timing?
Oh, and 1 lining up nades. Okay, well, that's a lot of info. The whole team's here. Running into his demise is m0NESY, an important trade there from Tessus, so they know the door's locked behind them. They might have to fight forward, and that's what Nico and Magis are positioned to deal with. However, guys, by the smoke, they can slip through CT. 20
time to get
seconds.
to A.
I don't know. Knife out. They probably could.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Gonna have to start running.
They haven't discussed this though. They haven't even had a conversation. This was impossible. It's a retake from Falcons.
They have another smoke. They can smoke off Moto. They also have a molly to work with as well. There's the Moto smoke.
Oh my god.
Bomb's gonna get planted. Bamboozled.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If this is a round that Falcons end up losing, yes it would. This is how you know the 5 players' mental would be in tatters.
Breno and exit. Can you save the day?
This could be it. This round right here, round 9, map 3, remember it. If they lose it, Tessus putting up a fight, and the flash is perfect. Sets himself up for success and avoids red faces, steam coming out of their ears if they lose that one.
We'll have the smoke to block. It's awfully quick, but they don't have banana info. This is going to happen rapid.
Yeah, this is maybe ahead of his internal timing. Yeah, he's still putting out nades. Sideswiped. Good find from Tessus, but traded. He actually gets exit. He braved the flames to take that fight. Falcons have the advantage, but how long will they hold on to it? Nico gets leg shot, bomb gets planted uncontested. Smoked off on Moto, kicks in and m0NESY healthy. If anything, it's going to be Nico tasked with just, oh, never mind, m0NESY just chips in, but so does Insani. Double spray, and m0NESY last seen behind that smoke. He's going to be able to just slip away into the smoke. What's m0NESY doing? Just rotting the clock long enough? Insani's chilling. That bomb's ticking, half gone. m0NESY braves the smoke. Insani's giving him all the rope, and now he's gonna be in trouble. You don't have a clue, mate. You're looking the wrong way, and Insani closes up, closes shop. That's impact from Insani. Never mind a spot in stage 3.
I don't know, you know, with the sentiment of the scenario that's been going on. Oh, he's gonna play ahead of this. Knows that he can use the smoke. Actually looking for the fight, so
This is cheeky, you know.
he's gonna jump up.
Yeah, I don't know if m0NESY's... Whoa, he's ready. Waltzes into the angle. Orpa collects an opener.
Quick reaction. Lakowski knows that there'll be no AWP on long, so immediately goes and takes a lot of space. Look at the break. This is the thing. They're so liberated in this scenario.
That's probably what they said to themselves. It's basically a best of 1 now. Missed shot. m0NESY, he's lost his sight. Kixon has been noted as well. Monacy's going to be smoked and flashed. Gets away, dips away from that swing. One across, good return from Preno. Oh, and it's a perfect weapon for the job. Safe holding that banana rotate. He just racks him up. It's too easy for him. Falcons plucked on banana.
And look at this. He's picked up a FAMAS and he said, I'm hunting him. I'm taking him. We're removing this guy from the round.
Oh
Nothing will be carried through.
He's
Kicks
trying
it.
to save a FAMAS.
We're going to find you. And he goes down to exit, getting absolutely destroyed.
A single contribution from Nikola Kovac. Oh, and it gets better for Safe. Didn't even think that would be possible. Kixon tries to take some banana control. A simple nade break, AWP swing, job done. Kixon gone.
It's just
now
disbelief, Alex. I can't believe the level of Counter-Strike the Falcons are not bringing to the server. Nothing is coming easy. It all looks labored. The individuals aren't themselves. They're being out-called, and they're going to lose it on A again.
Yep, pins it in.
Sonny has the bomb.
And he's got the frag onto Magis just perfectly placed. Tessus has got 4 players surrounding him. What is he supposed to do?
Just deathmatching. Sonny has to
Lakowski's
get away.
opened up the
Got
site.
the bomb.
Ooh, bomb loss makes things interesting for Nico and Monacy as they combine their powers to make a 2-on-4 realistic. The loss of the bomb changes everything. Insani caught off. Breno aggressing, trying to get some distance with that sniper rifle. Nico caught on the lip. And now bomb retrieval realistic. Breno, that's a frag. That's one hell of a frag. It's actually got them straight back into the bomb site. Ooh, Monacy. The FAMAS once more. He started the round with a FAMAS, and he'll end it with one. Bomb goes down. Nico just watching through his fingers. This was supposed to be the 2 of them, and he's only gotten the 1. Monacy to find the 4. Breno on that box. Named after a Brazilian that came before him. And Breno converts. What a half they're having. Falcons are in trouble. This could be it. Their major could end at the hands of MIBR. We've got 2 minutes, and they're going to hold their breath for the whole duration.
Do they molly it? It's possible. Or do they just give it up? They want to hold on to the U2.
So they will molly and force them back with the flash and swing. Reflash and go! He's caught out completely! Oh, and Insani, he put so many bullets down range on the last one. He finds him.
It's all a fake, though, and Safe just got some information holes. I think he saw the bomb.
Okay, well, Monacy, you're dead too. Oh my God, it's actually happening, folks. MIBR to take 9, straight out of the rib. Falcons, they were already hamstrung. A bomb plant would be everything. He'd love some extra cash. Getting run down, tries to take the fight, but eats the flash. Tessus can't even get the bomb down unless he hits another shot. Exits close by. Turns around and loses it. No bomb down. MIBR, they can actually feel it. Long. And MIBR want to add themselves to it.
You can only sing the praises of MIBR. Some great calling on that T side. Constantly outmaneuvering Falcons.
Yeah, but Exit's going to be empty-handed this time.
Kill 2 here.
Time to work with.
A minute on the clock, going to pivot at least deeper into Banana for now. Still could go for the finish. Lakowski looking like he wants to cheat away. Block smoke will dart in. That blocks top Banana for 20 seconds. You could even go for a gamble if you're MIBR. I wouldn't even hate that call, and that's exactly what they're going for. Right, you have so many rounds to work with. Take your chances. They have the stack in the right place. Safe has a flash. How well timed and placed will this be?
Right bodies, crosshair in the right place. Nico was inaccurate mid-air. Lakowski finds him. Important from Kixon. Safe is still there as well. Chips in. Monacy on the smoke break. Good for 1. And it's Kixon to save them. Determined as they pick themselves up their first gun round T-side. Nico less progressed as he was previously.
Just so much space. This is essentially, can you duel your way into a 4v5 situation?
Yeah, that is the question. That is the question. Smoke's thrown out. Last 30 seconds, they are going to be running into a 5-on-4. Say forward on short. Audible wrap. Lakowski comes in. Good for his. Gets his work done, and then a little extra. Double kill. Headshot onto Tessus, and they're not ready for exit. Too many bodies on the site. Too little time. Not ready for another. Magisk flicks in. Oh, Magisk! He may have saved the Falcons. They got a plan. They will. They're on the site. Nico punching in the code. Magisk has the cover. Running through. Magisk! He is the hero they need right now.
All right, well, are they going to vie for this banana control? Some space feels like it's necessary for the Brazilians. Nico going to tussle with Insani and exit.
How's he handle it? Oh, quick first bullet accuracy out of Nico, and he's got a second. Nade damage is high, but Tessas with the cover just commits to the spray on the predicted swing.
And this is about to be 6 consecutive rounds now out of Falcons to tie things up 10-10. The wobbles now being shown from MIBR, and they've had their opportunities. That safe whiff in the back of Magisk. If that's still in his head, that's going to cause some gargantuan problems down the stretch. This is where the less experience, especially versus this level of Counter-Strike.
Chose the right time to be finding form.
What's the adage go? Better late than never.
Most definitely. Oh, we would have loved lethality there. Position now noted with time still outstretched. m0NESY finds an elevated angle, unpredicted, and the AWP ripped away. Inferno cowering in a corner. Oh, did he spot him? He sees a little cheeky bit of leg. Okay. Hold on.
Can't imply your will into map control. Nico up towards half wall already. Has the support of m0NESY and kicks in. The AWP's going to peer in and will catch him on the jiggle. Insani down.
Lovely use of the double zoom there. Tight angle. Knew what he was likely up against and hits it. So good contribution from m0NESY in the opening department. A swinging 5-7 does do significant damage. Gives himself something to work with that coffin smoke. And significant damage actually. Now Tessas and Kixon left wanting. Boosted Breno. There is a little world where he can beat up. He's popping up. Sometimes it just takes a spark. And the rest leads to explosion. 2 left now for Falcons. Breno has stepped up. Lakowski matches his output, and m0NESY's a dead man. Back of a timeout. MIBR break the streak from Falcons. It was 6 on the trot. Now they find their footing.
There's plenty of cash for Falcons. They can go in again, but this one's back on.
They've thrown an Aggie smoke. They're breaking. They're sitting ducks. m0NESY onto Lakowski. And Breno now has to play turn-tail. Tessus is in hot pursuit. He knows he's going to be under scrutiny. He doesn't care about the incendiary. He wants your head. Runs him down, takes the site, and the round is done. How quick is that? Look at the time. 1 minute 30, the round is concluded.
Well, the celebrations are over quite quickly, aren't they?
Oh my God, yeah, now silenced.
Oh, that is just so quick. The clear of that mid-smoke, 2 players removed immediately, and Tessas, that palming, he was a man possessed. If they deal with that A player, the site is theirs now. Insani, alongside an exit, looking for a safe haven. Falcons will be able to take their path of least resistance as they choose it. Congregated bottom of banana.
Oh, not Insani getting caught on a jump.
Accelerating into exit.
What's he got? What can he do? The captain of MIBR readies himself for battle. Dips out, gets one. The flashes are there, but he's out of bullets. Impact from Tessas. It's broken. Didn't quite get the clear he was looking for, did Lakowski, and now across the pool. Good find from Magisk, gets safe notice. Spots Boiler pushes through, covered now eventually. m0NESY had to hit that.
Bomb's not down, gotta be planted.
Yeah, Breno, the unknown entity, walks through. Ollie should spread. Oh, is there a gap? Can he slink through? He's actually going through. He's ahead of the timing. Where's the cover? m0NESY goes down! A double from Breno! The rookie steps up at 11-11! And Magisk a mile away. A 1 versus 2. Kit on the AWP. Breno will have to be the one to get this last frag as well. Behind this. Stays composed! That's the cover! That's Breno! Impact on impact! It's MIBR 1 round away from knocking out the Falcons!
He pipped the gap perfectly. Delivers when he had to. All 5 in banana now for this execute.
Up on the line, flash is good, missed shot, kicks and he's just knifed out. Accelerating and just booked by the flashbangs. Straight into the site, Falcons. Step 1 of their mission for survival complete. Bomb planted. A disadvantage retake for MIBR. They have to give this a go.
Tessa still has the smoke, just deployed now towards CT, and Molly as well. This is hopeless. Breno's going to be late up banana.
He's the one with the HE. He's so far away. Magic's on his next sweep through. Should be, oh, unless they get misinformation, they have to stay stubborn on this. They have to keep checking. m0NESY will find that banana player. Here they come, partnered up, put in coffins at the same spot. Safe's alone. Falcons have forced OT. Safe goes down to finish, and look at the relief. This is exhausting. Emotionally bankrupt at the end of this one for sure.
Looks like they want to go for this apps pop again. So 3 players
See, Breno was communicating an awful lot there. I wonder if he's got a tell from some util.
This AWP is in a very strong position.
Oh, Breno again loves to take these incendiary mollies as invitations and safe dispatches of Magis. Now Breno to be overlooked. Tessus isn't clearing, and already 2 kills flow. That spot on Kixon. They know where the bomb was, and Monacy is getting cheeky. Held by Lekauzi. Just looked away, and as he returns, gets away with the intel. Okay, so you know where Kixon, now Monacy, have been positioned. You can see the immediate reaction from Insani and Exit is to depart B.
Yeah, so just that pressure from Monacy in this situation, knowing he has to make a play after they lose those 2 instantaneous kills, has drawn a massive rotation, while the rest of them have already been able to slink up Banana. So right now, MIBR have over-rotated.
Yes, I mean, this is a definition.
It just is going to come down to the timing, though, because they've understood. They've just cleared out long side. Insani's starting to cheat back over through Speedway, and, well, now the pennies dropped. The util's landed, and they know that they've gambled incorrectly. They've read the situation wrong.
Oh, what? Nico just swings through on the spam. Last few bullets catch him. I thought a 3v4 was hard. Now a 2v4 is even more difficult. He's only just got the bomb down, and Kixon tasked with a 1v3. Nico Monacy no longer with him. It's the spams from Insani and Exit to pick up the first round of OT.
Wow, 2 kills straight through a smoke right there. Does make that retake of that B-bomb side a whole lot easier. Keeping the AWP dynamic. Again, they want to continue to try and get into Halls and Boiler quickly. This time they will jump up, not go the Halls avenue. And they might just go straight into the AWP again.
Flash. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's just instantaneous deletion. Safe twice now has opened up the round in favor of MIBR. The sniper putting in a shift. Block on half wall from Insani. Facilitates his teammates to cheat over him. Just be ready to react if there was additional pressure. There isn't.
He's been in the perfect place in 2 consecutive rounds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This time it doesn't come with the follow-up, sure, but chasing their tails are Falcons. They got banana control. There's still 2 here.
Yeah, and Insani seems like
quick.
he should be able to do it. Oh, it completely pantsed him! Way faster than he was ready for. Don't have to rush this. You smoke the coffins. Exit will try and catch a smoke spam. Is there really more smoke spamming? Kills coming through. Kixon, quick find onto Lekauzi's rotation. Exit's position noted. He's just going to have to play back. Let's safe see if he can catch anything into Monacy on Banana. They don't budge. They don't buckle. They do not move a muscle. The CTs have accepted that this is not their round. Going for something late, perhaps? Trying to do something on the exit. Magic swings out. Exit gets his. Some damage mitigation here. Safe holds onto his sniper and takes one out on the way out. Missed shot on Monacy. And an overzealous repeat baits the shot. Everyone goes down in the end.
The financial ramifications on either side of the server are nothing there.
It's just a bit of deathmatch.
I think what they're doing is hoping that Falcons think they're saving and start moving early and then can capitalize on a late retake.
Sure.
Because quite truly, right there, going for something a little bit out of the box.
I mean, it was probably the only way in which you're going to win that round.
Here we go, ready for this.
Oh, perfect.
All right,
this
not
time.
3 from 3 for Opus, but safe. It's going to be Monacy to grab the opening kill.
Okay, Falcon sniper has been the difference maker.
Another smoke into apps. This is they have to reroute. You can't go through
What's
that.
the call, Kixon? What's
You're going to have to go out short. You're just going to have to go short into A. There's 3 players here. This is going to be a tough crossfire to break.
Yeah, and Insani gets even closer to Lekauzi. And peeking over the edge of that smoke. He's a good find from Magisk, and they have confirmation. Insani fired a bullet. Exit scarpers into the side to lend a hand. So many backs turned. He gets 2.5. It's still Insani in that pit side. Nico will find him.
You got to plant, boys. Get that bomb down. Get it punched in.
Wall bang? The only way he was going to deny that. And he'll fall for 14.
Nade damage early. Lekauzi chipped away at early. Nico with a flash at the ready to set up Kixon.
Yeah, okay, he wants to swing hard on this, and they were not ready for that timing. Look at the amount of damage he's done, 150. Thereabouts. Still the opening goes against them. Insani, you'd have thought.
Look at this gap.
Yeah.
Massive gap.
Breno.
Honestly rotated. Couldn't just go for a B split right now. Brenno's going to be on a great timing.
God, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. They're letting Breno cook. And so they should. There is no idea from Nico or Monacy that there is an enemy behind your line.
This is the round.
This is going to be the round. Nico's got a nade out. Monacy's focused on Banana. Breno is going to have the back turned, and he wouldn't, would he? He just taps him in the back of the skull. Knows that's likely a second body here. The jump scare from Nico felt a nice flick from Monacy, but it's not going to help. Look at their health. Everyone battered and bruised. Insani again delivering.
Hunt, chase, right? This is the different scenario. MIBR won the first CT-sided round. This time you can actually try and track these down and remove them. Right, you can actually send some players out to try and scamper back these rifles.
Yeah, Monacy's orb's not retrievable at all.
Yeah, put a lot of financial pressure. They've completely evacuated away from the bomb. There's just going to be one player just to cover this off as they spread out towards T-spawn. Maybe they just don't want to give AK-47s over in this one. Magisk on the off angle. Will he get found behind the tree? Makes the frag. So not hunting at all. Just not giving over AKs. Apparently seeing the value in that heavily MIBR.
Monacy stalwart on the long side. Short, the responsibility of Tessus and Magisk. Flash and go. Magisk gets spotted out. Tessus lies in wait, turns the flash. Out they drop. Good connections. 2-for-1 trades. That's a big one from Magisk. The pit anchor solid as a rock. And 15 is theirs first.
Jora Gabe right now. Out of control. This time, Insani will get it. Already pressed forward towards Barrel.
It's a flash. He's not. What? He was blinded. Still find Kixon.
Tessus has joined Nico right now for this B defense. They should just follow through, execute into the site.
Seems to be the plan, seems to be the go. Little bit of damage. Nico's got his nades out. Insani, when his team need him most, he stands up, he delivers. Can't say the same for Nico.
All right, 2v5, retake of the B bomb site. Good luck, lads.
Oh, they're up close tree. You're not clearing me. The Cowsies laughing at him. And MIBR, they ain't bothered. Certainly not Insani.
Well, Monacy, you have to give this one a go. We're about to go into double overtime. We reset the field. These CT sides of both these teams have just been a weak point as Monacy try as you might, but they are just spamming. They know they've got this one secure. A flashy no-scope short, but 15-15. All right, MacTech, this could just be a B rush. Exit running B with a MacTech in hand.
Yeah, all right.
Why not?
Oh, this would hurt. This is really going to hurt. Nico, can you hold your ground? Stand it and deliver it. Solid. Couldn't do it in the previous, but this time the B defense stands up, steps up. And MIBR sent back to spawn swiftly.
Would you believe it if I said that's only Nico's second multi-kill in 31 rounds of play?
Oh, yes, I would. Actually, I've been watching the same game you have, but
yeah.
Still baffling.
That will say finds himself in the situation that Monacy did. Russian B with an AWP. That's definitely a bit of a different flavor. This is the shot. Nico finishes it off. And they would have loved that round one earlier as Monacy tries to bring some energy. But that one was just a shutdown and a quick one. All right, well, trying something a little bit fast and out of the pug realms. A B rush with the MAC-10 on exit, just leading the charge, but they run through the utility into their demise. Nico with his second opener, second multi-kill. We turn into the second round of double OT.
Strat book gets stretched thin.
Exit with a clear, safe with the pick.
Yeah, not this time. Kixon's been caught off. He's learned his lesson. Or has he? Ooh, a missed shot from Safe. God, dangerous game being played, and Nico is an opening death once more. Caught off by the Insani spam. Awkward now, very uncomfortable. Yeah, the first two they're looking for is this Danish duo.
That's Rap Smokes.
Tessus goes looking. I think he spotted something towards the apartments. Magisk is on high alert, coming out. Support from Tessus. He's light on bullets, and now they're light on defenders. Magisk does transfer for two. He makes it manageable for Monacy.
Long rotation in. Was trying to lock down that B site. Push down Banana, pipe his way up middle. Haven't had a magic Monacy moment just yet. Plenty of opening kills. Would love a specky clutch.
I mean, considering it's 180 degrees between this crossfire, it is going to have to be specky. Exit playing from the site. Feels his position from the trajectory. And Safe will just peek on in. He ain't scared.
That's some confidence.
He's still spotting, at least so they'll get the info. Akauzi's going to ask questions of Nico. He'll shy the nade. Minor damage. Turn flash. Nico does connect onto Lakowski's long presence, and now Magis, he's ready. Tessus was too, but it doesn't matter at the hands of Insani. The flash layering's perfect, and MIBR take the site. Nico, stubborn for another. Breno has pit, they got a man advantage. MIBR to take the lead as we swap sides.
Oh, flash is coming through. Monacy had a glimmer of that. Dipping deep pit now. Breno can just chill. Kixon going to come in through apartments. Going to have to try and set him up, and that flash maybe slightly premature.
Safe's ready as well if he tries to advance. Kixon now gets spotted out. Ouch, through the wall though. 65 to work with. Time-sensitive mission, and they're gone. MIBR in the lead as we swap sides. Just one meager round to boast from Falcons defense. We've seen some dynamic warping into OT from Safe, and ooh, narrow miss. Elevated angle from Tessus may have saved him, and it's a flick he's hit before.
Same setup again. So we've seen Exit lob out this flash, and Insani go for the push. Will he go for it again? Yes, he will.
So stubborn. That's what you wanted, though. Kixon anti-flash behind the half-wall, takes that sound cue as an invitation, takes his head off.
Oh.
Breno wins it. Magis can't quite believe it. Little crouch peek headshot, beautiful.
And perfect block towards B does stun them just running in. So Breno's actually, oh, he's going to push this. He's going to push this. He's feeling himself.
Tessus is actually reading the potential for this. Breno, jump scare. Tessus ready. He heard the smoke and immediately prepared his crosshair.
It's hard to fault Breno there. He's had some massive X-factor moments in this game. He's overstepped the mark there and given one over, but the plays that he's made is why MIBR is still in this game.
The round ends
they're going to have to save again.
Anticlimactic as possible.
Oh, we're not getting the fever pitch Inferno with the back and forth, the crazy retake.
I mean, this whole game has been around this like silent battle. You described it, you know, it's IGLs, it's pieces on a chessboard, and two dudes just going back and forth without playing one another.
There's no reason not to do that again, because when you are just going for this default, you seem to be coming out on top. Here's the change.
Oh, and a nice pick-off. Nico this time, it's an opening kill. Exit goes, nameplated now.
Safe starting to rotate. They're feeling the pressure. Lakowski blocks middle, the rotation's on the way. It's all going to come down to the timing because they're on the way in.
Insani, you need something, anything, to give your team anything for this retake. Retaking B, number disadvantage, it's just not going to happen. Break. Visible, a momentary chance for the spam. Lakowski has bullets thrown his way. Falcons sit up in their chair, 3 frags away from surviving another day of play. MIBR, just the 3 of them now with their fate in their hands. It's not looking good. It's not looking possible. The B site lost. Insani empty-handed, 27 frag haul. Breno's been doing everything he can for the boys, and he keeps going. So does Safe. Are they doing it? Is there a way back in? Nico's gone! Only Magis! I can't believe it! MIBR on the defuse, and we need another!
They were down! They were out! That's a 3v5 retake of the B-bomb site!
It's supposed to be impossible! Breno comes swinging around for 2. Safe with a contribution. I thought it was done. I thought it was over, and I think the Falcons did too.
You can't get too far ahead of yourself, not with this kid in the server. Breno, another impactful round. The major rookie steps up and pushes us into another overtime. I think you're bang on, Alex. I think they thought it was done. MIBR will not relent. They will not surrender. Kixon, he's just going to have to take the game into his own hands, doing his best Insani impression right now. Charging up Banana when Nico can't. Kixon can, and he does it again.
That's what you want to see. Kixon does what Nico couldn't. Swings into the site. He ain't dead. He ain't done. 2 HP on him. He's just telling Tessus, trade me. Smoke on CT. Breno's caught Magis on the lurk. That was just a smoke spam.
That boost was perfect. Got a view over the top of that.
Saw him. They've slowed down.
Yeah, they could have tried to brute force in the rotations there, and look at this. If Safe just gets to post up in second middle, there is absolutely no way back. This is the best weapon for the job. You have to finish B Falcons, and you don't know it.
Yeah, they've died to this boost before. Breno this time setting up Lakowski for it. Masked by the smoke, but can uncrouch. A break. Chip damage. Monacy and Nico want to Kixon low. Tessus headshot now. It reveals his position. That's an important find from Monacy. Removes the booster. Where's the one that boosted him? Coming in from Coffins, confirms it. Ooh, m0NESY got put solo. Look at their health, but he's got the AWP. Little does he know, it's the worst weapon for the job.
He's close, and the 40 seconds have just begun. Safe's going to give this one a look.
Kickson goes down. Safe with the first in the round. A wallbang not far off. Nico, gotta play safe. Nothing is a given in this game. That 5v3 is the embodiment of that. And Nico will close it down. Falcons realizing they are gonna have to fight tooth and nail.
One man making noise. The rest of the pack behind. Block smoke there. There's a break available. Kickson can lob this open and they can try and entry through it.
He just needs everyone to be on the same page, singing from that same hymn sheet. Exit's just going to be exposed in the open. He tucks around, gets away to the first box. Good dink found already. Kickson put down. Nice work. It's Insani and Exit. This two-man defense have both found their early frags. Exit another. They need to put him down. A dink. How is that a dink? m0NESY's a dead man. Drive by on the USP. Tied up a piece, 19 each. m0NESY holding for the extension. Look, how's he tucking in close? This is a very disruptive
They're swinging.
position.
They're swinging.
Here they come. m0NESY are sitting dark, no cover. How easy is that? MIBR ripped 3 out of the server. Just Nico and Magisk. They know Magisk is likely close by. And so easy for them. They just flush him out with an incendiary. Sidelined. 1-on-4 for Nico. An impossible task with the time at hand. Here's one rotating, doesn't get that instant one tap that would have made us a little bit more excited for this. And down he goes to safe. Okay. Buys time with the half-wall smoke. Here comes Brenno's progression, and he is on his own. Safe, he started his CT round with an AWP in apps, but he didn't have a Magisk up close.
So what's the response? If you go into B, this half-wall smoke is still up. They're trying to push through.
Okay, Kickson gets flashed in. This time, Insani doesn't get it full blind. That's the difference. Strong start to the Falcons' defense. Still, though, possibility for error. Uh-oh, you've lost your AWPer. Lakowski pulls a rotate with just him on the site. And the Tessus goes down. That's even more convincing. Safe picks off Nico. He's killed one B. Tessus fighting Lakowski. It's all over the shop. We're fighting on both fronts, both sides. Lakowski onto Tessus. It's slipping through their fingers, Chad. Piece by piece, player by player, pulled apart. MIBR for 21. A golden opportunity now presents itself. Just Magisk. A 1 versus 3. Or MIBR will have 2 match series points of their own. He knows he's got to be quick with this. Flash through the smoke. Exit's ready. 21. 1 away from the magic number. It has to be perfect here or the Falcons will be eliminated.
And this time it's a change. It's going to be an apps pop.
Okay, well, they're testing
3
Magisk.
players here. m0NESY short. Magisk in pit. Tessus long side.
Yeah, head of the flashes. 1.5. Needed that from m0NESY, but he's backwards. Oh, he jumps around, wiggles it about, and hits a second. Insani's into the pit now, though, and on the nade break, spots the mantle up. The bomb is making its way in and has info on them both. One planting. AWP slips into the short side to catch them. Approaching. Good catch from Nico.
Insani, you can do this.
He could do this. He could eliminate Falcons right here and now. A 1v3 for the young gun. 31 frags deep. Insani is a beast. Spamming smokes, looking for him. Little bit of a connection. That was all they were hoping for, and they will find him. Surviving their first test, Falcons get away with it.
How does m0NESY get that second kill? He felt like he should have been dead to rights after getting pantsed in the previous round. He hits an absolute stunner of a second shot just to keep them alive. First one's great, pivots into shot. God damn, exit.
Oh, you had to put it in slow-mo, did you? This
There's only 2 players on A.
to eliminate
There's only
them.
2 players on A.
Magisk is playing a pixel gap. This is so exploitable. You got to play this perfect, Magisk, because they're coming for you. You're blind. You're dead. And I think this might be it. It's their turn. They're the ones that have to win the 3v5. They don't have the advantage anymore. We all saw it happening. We didn't want to believe what we were seeing. And Safe picks it up. We expected the Falcons gliding into playoffs, vying for the trophy, making Vitality work, but oh no! We expected the Falcons to take flight. Instead, their ticket is booked by MIBR. A flight home instead.